The instructional materials I used for this short fiction piece I had them read of short fiction, A Very Old Man with Enormous Wings. They had to post levels of questions online via Edmodo before midnight, before the discussion, to check for preparation. And then I guess basically that's it, but it's definitely tied to what they read before, which is another short fiction, Hails Like White Elephants. So. The Socratic discussion asks for the students to take accountability for their learning. And these short stories, which almost 100% of them have never read before, intrigues them, or they can find ways to connect with it. Versus I've had students say, oh, Miss, I didn't like that other story, you know. The bigger unit, I think, for A Very Old Man with Enormous Wings, looks at magical realism and how that colors or shapes our perception of literature and our world. Whereas Hills Like White Elephant is a short fiction piece with no backstory. You just have character dialogue. And so by juxtaposing those two stories and narratives, really ask them to look for specific symbolism and themes. Besides how beautifully Gabriel Marquez writes, and the weird symbolism of the Spider Woman or the Bird Man, I like that the kids like these pieces. I like that they always leave my classes where it's like, that was like the best class. And they say that at the end of every class. And so then I know I did my job. No, I think this unit and the format of the Socratic discussion is a great tool. I also do the individual assessment where they have to turn in their homework, craft one sentence that summarizes the story's main ideas, or try to verbalize it. And that's how I can check for individual assessment. And I've had like some students who are extremely quiet just by nature, but their sentences that they write, it blows me away that they totally got it. At the end of class, they were taking pictures of the students' notes on the board, so they review or compare their notes with another student's notes before they craft this one small sentence, and powerful sentence for me. I would say the practice of Socratic discussion asks them to suspend their beliefs and to acknowledge another person's point of view. It practices patience and tolerance, which are life skills beyond just going back and pointing out a specific paragraph. I mean, what English teacher wouldn't love that? Oh, but it says, and you know, at the end in the second paragraph, it's like close reading, you know, specific evidence. But the laughing, the culture, the community, the sense of community, I think is also important. I think that's what education can be. The style of the magical realism, so it takes the familiar and it throws it into an unfamiliar, fantastical environment where there are certain rules that are understood or expected. And I think it's important as a reader to be aware of when this conflicts with your expectation of the genre of what a short story should be, or how an angel should appear, or what do we expect of a religious system. And I think this piece challenges that for the students.